Major General Raymond F. Rees, a soldier unlike any other to have passed through the ranks of the National Guard, a man who personally transformed the Oregon National Guard and influenced thousands of lives. How do you begin to describe a man like Major General Fred Rees? One of his executive aides put it simply by saying, "It's like trying to keep pace with the stride of a giant." Although some say he's a true giant in our organization, his roots are humble, and they began in a small, unassuming town in Central Oregon called Helix. Born on September 29, 1944, by parents Ray and Lorna Rees, he grew up on a wheat farm, far from the hustle of the big city life. General Rees graduated from Helix High School in 1962, a class of only 7 students. Being interested in a military career, his application to West Point had been accepted. Major General Rees graduated West Point in 1966. This would start a military career that would span nearly half a century. Then Lieutenant Rees, who was branched armor, spent his first tour of duty in Germany as a platoon leader and eventually as a troop commander. He completed Ranger, Airborne, and Jungle Operations schools, which prepared him for his next assignment, Vietnam. He was assigned to the 17th Cavalry Regiment, 101st Airborne Division, as the Assistant S3. He was then soon promoted and became the commander of D Troop, 2nd Squadron. His tour in Vietnam, combined with other military experiences, would have a profound influence on the rest of his life. It would also form the foundation which would help positively transform the Oregon National Guard. Leaving active duty, General Rees entered law school at the University of Oregon. He practiced law for nearly 2 years while also maintaining the family farm in Helix. He also continued his military career, and fortunately for us, he joined the National Guard. After serving in and ultimately commanding the 3116 Cavalry, he was asked to be the Idaho Regimental Commander, an unusual career move which caught the eye of the Governor of Oregon. In 1987, General Rees was appointed to the position of Adjutant General of Oregon at the age of 42. He was promoted to Brigadier General in 1989 and then to the rank of Major General several years later. After his first term as Adjutant General of Oregon, his leadership skills were recognized at the national level, and he was selected as the Director of the Army National Guard, a position in which he served from July 1991 to August 1992. In September 1992, he was appointed Vice Chief of the National Guard Bureau. From January to July 1994, Rees also served as Acting Chief of the National Guard Bureau. In 1994, Rees was asked by then-Governor Barbara Roberts to return to Oregon to be the Adjutant General for a second time. Rees accepted. In March 1999, Rees was requested to fill the position of Vice Chief of the National Guard Bureau for the second time. He served in this capacity until August 2002. On September 11, 2001, terrorists attacked the United States. General Rees, in his role at the National Guard Bureau, immediately responded by placing more than 700 National Guard members on duty, providing security in 440 airports throughout the country. General Rees's quick and decisive actions helped provide Americans with the security for which they longed. From August 2002 to April 2003, General Rees was selected to serve as the Acting Chief of the National Guard Bureau once again. This would be his last tour at NGB. Rees was then assigned to the U.S. Northern Command and North American Aerospace Defense Command at Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado. He served at this post from May 2003 through June of 2005. Upon the request of Governor Ted Kulongoski, General Rees returned to Oregon and assumed the position of Oregon's Adjutant General in July of 2005. This would be his third and longest term as the Adjutant General of Oregon. Since then, he has concentrated his efforts on upgrading and building new armories, ensuring Oregon's soldiers and airmen have the best equipment to successfully complete their missions, and forging 21st century partnerships to bring worldwide stability and success for decades to come. During his last term as Adjutant General, he also oversaw 2 of the largest overseas deployments of Oregon soldiers, earning him the distinction of Oregon's longest wartime Adjutant General. In military tradition, The Army recognizes General Rees for his formal accomplishments as a soldier. His uniform bears the trappings of an accomplished leader, including the Distinguished Service Medal for the Department of Defense and the Departments of the Air Force and the Army. Recently, the Non-Commissioned Officer Corps of the Oregon National Guard recognized General Rees with the induction to the Order of the Minuteman, a distinction afforded only to a few outstanding leaders in our state.
Major General Raymond F. Rees, the Adjutant General.
To the Adjutant General!
Aside from his military and state accolades, General Rees's proudest achievements, of course, are his family. His wife, Mary Lynn, 3 children and 3 grandchildren. His oldest son, Gordon, second son, Christopher, and his youngest daughter, Carrie. As we look back on such a rich career, it's hard to believe that one person could do so much for so many. His decision to stay in the military has helped others follow their hopes and aspirations by promoting and mentoring both military members and civilians alike. Hundreds of citizen soldiers, airmen, and civilians are where they are today because of General Rees's insights, decisions, and vision. He is the definition of a true leader, one who embodies competence, confidence, courage, and commitment. Tonight marks another milestone in an unparalleled career of an unparalleled leader. Join us in celebrating the man, the soldier, the leader of the Oregon National Guard, Major General Fred Rees, and rejoice that such men walk among us.